Hey everyone, this is Rodney, and my topic is going to be about disclaimers, dealing with multi-level marketing companies, network marketing companies, cyclers, force matrices, any type of home-based businesses, opportunities that I am involved with, or that my marketing team, well, not my marketing team, the marketing team that I work with Legendary Income Solutions team. I wanted to bring out this disclaimer to understand and give people a realistic understanding about what we get ourselves involved with when we get into this industry. And the reason I'm bringing this out is pretty obvious with what happened with the Achieve community. There's a lot of fears and concerns out there uh, as far as with other opportunities. So I want to start off and just let people know that in this industry there's always going to be a level of risk. There's always going to be a certain level of uncertainty. I think many people know this already, but like many of us who got into Achieve, we had an idea, a dream, a fantasy of being able to make a ridiculous amount of money, quite honestly. And I fell into that trap as well as thousands of other people. And it ended very sadly. We don't know all the truths as of yet, but like myself, even as much due diligence that I did, and in talking with Christy and Troy, um, and not saying that I know all the truths because I don't. I can only go off of what has been reported, but it doesn't mean that there aren't other good programs out there. There are ways, legitimate ways, which I know that I look for in the people that I work with, within our marketing team, to try to find those, because I'm like every single one of you. We want to all make additional income, that additional money per month, per day. And I know some people are really financially have some difficulties right now in their lives, and they're hoping for miracles. Well, when we put that much emphasis into these programs, and believe me, I get tons of people messaging me through Facebook and emails, saying I need to make money now. I need to make money now, and that's great. But we also have to put everything in perspective and understand that some of these programs are going to be able to make you money right now. I know I've been able to make money through like automatic mobile cash. Well, a lot of that money that came through that is because I've worked hard at people wanting to do what I do, so they want to follow in my footsteps, and so I make money through the referral side of things. And the majority, a lot of the money that I made in AMC was because of that. You too can, after a period of time, be able to build up a following of people who want to get in what you're getting in, if they see that it's a good opportunity. So I don't fault myself, or put myself high upon a pedestal, because I think because of my honesty, not saying that from an egotistical standpoint, but because I have been honest, I have been as transparent as I can with everything that I do. I understand that when I get into programs like Trinity, Bring the Bacon Home, Rockefeller, Automatic Mobile Cash, there's some other ones that we've been in that have not worked out. I understand that there's a level of risk. I understand also from my side that I'm going to make money off of people. That's what multi-level marketing is. That's what this network marketing is that some people are going to have the benefit of being in my position. Some people are in a much bigger position. They have a huge following of people. I sign up underneath people. They make money off of me. So that's this industry. But going forth, understand that there is a level of risk, and to not risk more than you can, that you can, want to lose. So I know some people really took a big chance with Achieve and want to do that in some of these other types of programs. And my disclaimer to you is that you have to do your own due diligence. You have to ultimately make the decision so you are not a victim of your circumstances. Because as much as I promoted Achieve, I promoted it because I was getting paid money. I was being told that this program was going to help people to become financially independent, and I believed that, and I thought I was seeing that. I was making good money. There were many other people who were getting paid, and they were making good money, and everything seemed great until it stopped, and then it continued to not be able to rebound, and then of course we ultimately know what happens. But you know, I can't beat myself up over having a dream and, like many of you, to be able to come out into these programs and try to make money. I'm going to move forward with the programs that I feel that are best. I'm going to do some things and try to do as much due diligence as I can going forth, and so is our marketing team with Legendary Income Solutions. We are going to try to find the best residual programs, give a kind of a little bit of the passive programs where you put money in just one time versus ones that you also put in monthly. Look for programs that you may have to do a little recruiting, you may not have to, but we're trying to find a great way for each and every person to come in and to be successful. It's not just, we can't be successful as a marketing team unless you're successful, and so we want to do our very best. I was sleeping really good at night knowing that people were making great money with Achieve. Some people were making good money with AMC, and but there's a lot of programs that it just didn't turn out the way we want. Whether it's too complicated, whether it's too time consuming, whatever came up for you with those programs. There's things that I get into, and it's like, man, why did I get myself into this? And but the disclaimer is that we all have to take responsibility for our own actions. We're all adults. We all have a brain that allows us to understand to a certain degree whether we should get into something or not. Not from the standpoint that if something happens and we were not told the truth. Like I said, we don't know when that's going to happen. We don't know how long a program is going to be around. We could get into a cycler. We could get into any number of multi-level marketing companies. The average multi-level marketing company lasts anywhere from 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months, guys. And so, like getting into some of these cycler programs, if you don't get in early, you're not going to make the money that you want to make. There may be the greatest of intentions from the owners of the company. There may be the worst of intentions from some of the companies that are brought out. I would hope that these cycler programs and some of these other programs last a long time. I would love to see, some truth and validity and a lot of transparency with these companies, but we don't always get that. So we understand, disclaimer right there, that we're getting in with a level of risk. And so again, I'm bringing out this video so we all have a clear understanding that when I bring out another program, when our marketing team brings out another program, when we're trying to promote something, it's not just for our benefit. It's we're trying to find something for everybody. But I think I beat this dead horse enough, but I can't say it enough, especially after the devastation of what happened with Achieve. I have kind of reeled myself back because it's been very emotional for me to go through this traumatic experience. And, I've had people bash me. I've had a lot of people, probably 95+% of people have really come to, I guess, saying good things about me and so forth. But still, I internalize and have internalized, which eventually I'll be able to let go of through prayer and things that I do to help myself be better mentally, spiritually. But it has taken a toll on me to a certain degree. It has made me wiser. It has allowed me to have more perspective in this industry, and so I hope that it has for you as well. I hate that we have to go through situations like this, but I guess we did have to go through this. But with that being said, I would hope that you don't give up on your dream, that there are ways, good, legitimate ways. But going forth, we're going to do our best to try to find I'm going to do my best to try to find good companies out there. But understand, we don't know how long they're going to last. We don't know how fast they're going to cycle. We don't know any of that stuff. If we knew that, believe me, I'd love to have a crystal ball and know, but we don't. So with that being said, I just want to thank everybody that has supported myself as well as our marketing team. And like I said, there will be some other good programs. We'll keep looking for them. Keep bringing them to us. We may not always go with your selection, but we'll keep weeding through and maybe find some really good needles in the haystack out there that can really help people. So, thank you so much. Take care, and God bless.